made it into Terror Trader. First time, definitely not the last time. So much to look at. Today I've focused mainly on the movies. It's not a movie store by all means. Definitely just a wide variety of horror stuff. I mean, a little bit of everything, to be honest. Independent, homegrown type stuff to larger retailers. I found a couple of rooms that had movies just here and there, VHS on a back wall that was kind of set up as a little movie store. And then within each room, they had just pockets of movies. So I had a good time. Again, I was here to meet Felissa. I have never had a chance to do it before, and I was not going to miss this opportunity. So here's a little bit of the store I was able to get. It was extremely packed, extremely loud, music in most parts. So I'm doing my best to see what I can do, and hopefully I don't get hit on this one. But again, a lot of background noise, so we're going to hope for the best. Some of these things I can't wait to bring home, though. I'm just was scouting for the future. Here's some NECA. We've got masks on the wall. I mean, there's just so much. I totally missed some things too. I know it. I didn't even check the oddities room that was next door. So, the killer clowns. Oh my gosh, these things are awesome. Again, I'm gonna go back when it's less crowded. Get a little bit better photo ops, while I'm there. So, but great place, great store. So let's see what I get. Let's see what I could find. Almost actually grabbed one of these boards right here for her to sign, but went with just a normal print. So stay tuned. We're almost done. Here we go. Man, I gotta get a second job, start saving up, buy me a little critter, a little kite to take home, you know, maybe a little troll from, was that like the cat's eye or whatever. There's so much. There's so much. I need it all. And we're back. Black Friday's over. I'm done shopping. I think. I went a little crazy this weekend, more than I thought I would, but there was some sales. It was fun. Yeah, I got a new TV. I got some movies. I got an autograph. I got to meet the great Felissa Rose. Finally made it out to Terror Trader. First time there was a she was there for 3 hours before the Christmas to December dismember for here in my local area. Couldn't make it out to the convention for that next day, but I didn't want to miss my opportunity to get a photo, to meet her, to say thank you for what she does, all that. So I went out like a little early to do some shopping. I went out, picked up my TV, went out and stopped at the thrift store. So I have all these different movies piled up. After Terror Trader, I went home and, or no, after, sorry, went to Zia Records. They were doing a three for buy three get one free, so took advantage of that on some pre-owned movies that I wanted, that I saw, came across. Everybody was doing it. I just kind of got into the mood and just started grabbing. And some others. Right when I came home, a package FedEx was right behind me, and brought some fun movies. I was like, yes, this is a great day. So tons of fun stuff today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I did get an Orbit package the next morning, so I threw that in here as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. I have them all kind of sorted out, but I don't know what I'm gonna grab first. I do actually know what I grabbed this while it's over here before I forget. This is what I did. Besides get my photo, I got a photo, but I put it up there. I forgot to grab. So I did take this iconic photo of Felissa doing the Sleepaway Camp 2 cover, and got her to sign this. Yeah, gonna get that framed, put it up somewhere. So again, it was a great experience. Can't wait to do it again. And that's one thing I got on Black Friday. That's the only reason I was even at Terror Trader. But while I was there, because you had to spend a couple bucks to even meet her, I did grab a copy of Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil. Didn't have this in the collection, so I figured why not. And then another copy, my third copy, of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on VHS. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I can't resist picking it up on VHS. There's actually another movie there that I'm probably going to grab. I don't think I need to grab it. I gotta check the price. I think it's on a little in the higher price range, but it's one of those things. If I'm there, maybe there's a sale or something, I'll grab it. So grab that. I was also out and stopped at the Barnes and Noble finally. I'm not a big Criterion fan, but I did pick up two movies. Technically four movies, but it's a three for one. Um, the Doom generation totally fucked up in nowhere. So this teen trilogy, Apocalypse, something like that, teen Apocalypse trilogy. Uh, why not? So it's on sale, super sale, 50% off. Gummo 4K, why not? Grabbed it. Didn't own it in any format. I thought I did, but I didn't. I checked. Been going through all my movies alphabetizing, so perfect time to grab that while it was on super sale. We'll call that. I'm just grabbing them because I'm just gonna go on a rotation here. Logan Lucky from the Desert Finds thrift store, Desert Fiend, something like that. I don't know. Think Like a Man 2, and the 355. So these three thrifties, just I was there. I said, why not? Why not? All right. Yes, there we go. All right. So the Black Friday haul from Zia. The three buy three get one free, and I don't remember which ones were free because obviously it's the cheapest one in the pile. I tried to maximize and go a little bit, let's say top tier, but middle tier versus the bottom tier today because I was like, I could go get these $4.99 movies anytime and spend $20, on four or whatever. And why not just get the $12 to $20 range, and that's kind of what I was focusing on. So we got Wax Mask from Severin. Didn't own it. It's a 90s, horror take on gothic horror, I think it is. Or at least Giallo. Yeah, more like Giallo. But didn't own it, so I'll grab that. I don't think I've seen that, so I'm gonna give that a shot or give that a watch very soon. I've been really into Franco lately, and I didn't own this one either. I thought I did, and I've passed up on it a few times, but all these Living Deads and whatever confuse me sometimes with titles. So, Mansion of the Living Dead is what we have here. Um, Again, Franco films becoming very high up the food chain on what I've been liking and just watching. So, Hostel. 1, 2, and 3 on Blu-ray. I did not own 3 on Blu-ray, and I've never seen this box set. You know what? Let's take a quick. Let's see if I can pop this open real quick, because this 1 and 2 I already own like multiple times, and I never seen this particular. Here we go. Cover art for 1 and 2. So I was like, you know what? Let's just grab that for that reason too. So we got and it says the Unseen Edition. So part 1, and then part 2, which really took out for me because I just haven't seen this cover. And then of course separate, and they're all separate, which is even better. They're not like one case. Hostel 3. So as my buddy Bob would say, Hostel 3 is not that bad. So boom, grab that. I'm gonna leave it out because I'll put it away later. I'm not gonna do money shot today. Matinee. Got somebody's hand-me-down. One I was missing from the Shout Select line. They just did this 4K upgrade, so I was like, I don't need the 4K. This is perfect. Matinee. So put that right there. Hard Rain. I haven't found this on the Blu-ray back where I was at, back home forever ago, looking. And just happened to pop up. I was going through all that. It's all alphabetical. So it's right there in the H's. Boom, Hard Rain. I'm like, yeah, time to grab it. Because it's only one, and I have not seen that too often. I have not seen this, but I really wanted to. I don't know why. Was it Adam Driver? Was that? Yeah, he's not my favorite, but 65. I don't know why. I think it's the cover. It's drawing me in. It makes me want to watch it. I haven't heard anything good, but I haven't really heard anything bad because nobody talks about it. The Immortalizer. Did not have this in the Vinegar Syndrome collection here, so that's going to go right on the shelf soon. Maybe one day I'll get like the Members' Choice slipcover. It'll have like a release of that, or I'll find one, but I figured why not. I've been finding some vinegar and it was cheap. It was just like the Black Friday sale we just had. So I've been finding some vinegar in the wild lately out here, which is good. And then my first, I want to say German media book, To All a Good Night. I actually have the Blu-ray of this, and this is a Blu-ray DVD copy. This is number 107 to 333. But it was just too pretty to leave behind. So I've been looking at these before, and I'm like, I really want one. And I was like, this is a good price. It's perfect part of the sale. Little book with your movie. So cool cover. To All a Good Night. And the Blu-ray here, fairly expensive, 30 to 40 bucks. So this was under 20. I think it was like 17. So when it was part of, again, I don't know if this was free or if I paid for it. Who knows? But it was part of the deals. And then, you know what? Let's do these. So this is the movies that came from the FedEx man right when I pulled in after getting home with those movies. So I was like, man, could it get any better? I love it. Almost an Angel. This I have not seen in forever. I rented this one time at Blockbuster. Paul Hogan, because he's the Crocodile Dundee. And as a kid, Crocodile Dundee, I love that movie. So I was like, Paul Hogan, please, any other movie, I was like, please do something good. And this is not like Crocodile Dundee. And as a kid, I don't know why I liked it, but it's pretty good. Angel. I don't want to spoil. I mean, he's an angel basically. He's a bad guy, comes back, has to do good things, become an angel. So to earn his wings. So Paul Hogan and just older Paul Hogan was good. So I enjoyed that one, and I was glad to get it in the collection. It's nostalgia for me, like old school movies like this. That's what I go for. I go for those ones. Just like this, Meatballs 2. Not everyone's favorite. Meatballs 2, one of my brother and I's childhood favorites. The alien with the camp and oh yeah, good stuff. Not as and it has Paul Rubens too, like Pee Wee Herman. Not as like raunchy as you would think a Meatballs movie would be. These are softcore PG. But it's a good, fun, like kid movie, kinda. Boogie Nights, not a kid movie. Love Dirk Diggler. I haven't watched this in forever. I only own the DVD. I thought I owned the Blu-ray, and I forgot I passed on it because I knew I could get it for a cheaper price. But I finally found this like was it 6 months ago or something on Blu-ray. I even had it in a video, and I thought I owned it because I found it. And I was like, oh, I don't own it. I left it behind because I was like, oh, I can get it for cheaper. And so I wanted to watch it on the Blu-ray because I had my DVD. I don't even know where, probably in the garage, and couldn't find it. So got it, and it was cheaper. That's why I guess I did wait for a reason. Great Outdoors, same thing. I passed on this movie for 2 years now in the wild, thinking I owned the Blu-ray, and it's the DVD that was mixed in with my Blu-rays. I just didn't pick it up and watch it, and went to go sort. I was sorting through my G's, put all my G's on the shelf, and I'm like, okay, it's not there. So this is a movie I needed to have as an upgrade. I love this movie. John Candy's one of my favorites. Dan Aykroyd was great. So Great Outdoors. Boom. So yeah, the DVD's right over there too. I was like, oh, that's sneaker. That's sneaky. That's what I get for not paying attention. And then, yeah, final three movies. This is a package that came from Orbit the next day. So I did get a Code Red, Julie Darling. My Code Red is pretty good, extensive from like a few missing pieces that I want. I found this pretty cheap, so I was like, I'm gonna grab this. Boom, grabbed it. And then the Looney Tunes 1 through 4 volumes, or 1 through 4 volume, and it was just, you know what? I've been passing on the collector's choice. These have been coming out individually, 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they just decided to do 1 through 4 together. I'm like, I was already gonna pick them up individually, so this is better for me. And it's one case, 4 discs. I don't care. I love Looney Tunes. Just needed them, and glad to own this. I find they don't print, I guess, a lot of those. So once they do sell out, they sell out quick, and then they go for double the money. And so I didn't want to pay double for Bugs. The last one of the movies that I thought I would never love, went with my father-in-law and wife to the movie theaters back home years ago when it came out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like this, and I ended up loving it. Prairie Home Companion. Not what you would think, with my kind of taste, but this movie rocks. I love the just whole theme of it. It's what they would do back then, tell stories on the radio. Like people would sit back and instead of watching TV, you listen to your radio, and so you can get lost in the story or whatever they were telling, or the music or the commercials. Everything was live, told through the. It was live, and so you could listen to it. So very well written, good story. Characters in this are awesome. Was it? I think it's John C. Reilly and Woody Harrelson. I think those are the two that are in this one. Those two, the Cowboys. Oh God, but it's a great one. So, Prairie Home Companion. Walked out of the theater like, yes, I enjoyed it. My father-in-law, I don't think he did, but I'm like, I'm glad I came. So, with that said, that's it. So again, autograph today. We got movies. We got movies and movies, because that's all I went for. I probably could have got a toy or two, but I wasn't. I didn't even look, to be honest, because they were selling those two on sale, and I don't know. So little time, so much money, or not enough money. I don't know. Oh, I got more stuff coming though. I went crazy online shopping too. Vinegar, Severin. Oh gosh, can't wait. So until then, who knows? Until then, I'm trying to focus on a couple other things, but we'll be back soon. So if you're feeling it, like, comment, subscribe. Later.